Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel, my very first video, and who better to start with than Taurus. I'm a Taurus sun, Leo moon, Libra rising, so I'm a mix of a few things just like we all are, so please don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising sign. And if this doesn't resonate with you, hit me up and I will do a personal reading for you to help you see what's going on for you for October. All right, so I'm going to start with a 5-card spread, theme, challenge, unexpected, advice, and outcome for the month of October. I know Virgo season for a lot of people has been really tough this year. And I think frequently in lots of years, because Virgo is all about going internally. The tarot card for Virgo is the Hermit, the individual with his lantern. He's all alone, okay? And he goes within, inside of himself, to really reevaluate and to take stock of everything that's happened this year, especially with all these eclipses that we had this past summer. There's just a lot of upheaval energy that needed to be integrated. And so this month, Virgo season, a lot of that has been happening. We're asked to be quiet and to recenter and to reevaluate. And for some, that has been more difficult than for others, especially depending on what you were dealing with earlier this summer and even into the beginning of the year. Okay, so we have our first card already. It is the Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is often a Libra card. Okay, it has the scales here, and as we're approaching Libra season, this is fitting. And it's about like giving and receiving. A lot of us have felt, especially with Virgo season, that perhaps the things that we were hoping to gain haven't quite made it here for us. And this card is a reminder that your time is coming, okay? Just like these individuals here are receiving what it is that they need, you will receive the same from the universe. So the theme is giving and taking, right? Receiving, but also remembering to give. Let's see. Pentacles, they rule the physical, the earthly plane. Could be perhaps a new focus for your job opportunities. Maybe it's a raise. Or perhaps it's just finally feeling like you're getting what you deserve from someone. Be it a person, a relationship, a work relationship, platonic, romantic partnership. It's about giving and receiving. Did you see that card fly out? The next card is strength. Okay. In the challenge position, strength. I love this card. It's often associated with Leo. So if you have a Leo in your life, let's think through that lens. However, if you don't, strength is all about, it's not about physical power. It's really not. It's about your spiritual power, your emotional power, your grit, your ability to keep going even when things might seem difficult. If you look, she's kind of easily closing this lion's mouth. He even has his tail tucked between his legs, and she demonstrates her strength and her perseverance with such purity and with such care that everything else around her has no choice but to acquiesce. This lion is completely subdued by her, although he could physically snatch her up. He could physically overpower her. However, she is not using her physical strength to accomplish this feat. She is using her knowledge of self. She is using her confidence, her faith in the universe, and her own abilities to subdue this beast. So those issues that we've been meditating on in Virgo season, they aren't magically going to resolve in an instant. You are still being asked to be strong during this time, which entails that there still might be challenges. There still will be obstacles. There will still be rough patches. However, the challenge is to embrace those obstacles, to embrace it as an opportunity for you to create something or gain something from the situation. Through your obstacle, what blessings can you create? How can you turn this pain? How can you transmute that into power, into motivation, into a willingness and a desire to go after boldly what it is that you want? And we've spent a lot of time in Virgo season really thinking about that. What do I want? And with that clarity, with that new sense of self, move forward, okay, wholeheartedly, despite the potential challenges. Go for it. It is going to take a lot. It is. But it's worthwhile. Let's see why. Let's see what else we have. We have our theme as the Six of Pentacles of receiving, giving, and receiving energy, that Libran energy. Our challenge is to remain strong, to remain calm, and to know that things are happening for us, not to us. And if you can look at that through that lens, it will make Libra season so much more fruitful and light and powerful, ultimately, right? Maintaining the peace, even when the outward, the external might not be peaceful. Can you maintain this peace? Can you maintain this trust? It's too many cards. Let's get one. The challenge. We're now on the unexpected. Let's see, unexpected for this month. We got two for unexpected. They're interesting ones too. We have the Knight of Cups for the unexpected, and we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, there's some sort of offer. Typically with cups, we tend to think of love and romance, and that's great, but cups rule all emotions. Anything that holds any emotional importance to you. Perhaps you've been waiting for a job offer, a job opportunity. Maybe you've been waiting for love. Maybe you are looking for healing with somebody that you love or something that you are emotionally involved with. And both of these cards in the unexpected position indicate that something important to you is on its way. Some important opportunity, an emotionally satisfying opportunity is going to make its way to you. And here with the Seven of Cups, because all of this comes so quickly, it might confuse you at first. It might confuse you. You might not know what to do with it, or if it's real, or if it's something that you can actually enjoy physically, presently, right? But hopefully through the work that we've done this Virgo season, hopefully you've become a lot more clear about what it is that you do want and what you are inviting into your space, so that when this Knight of Cups moment comes, you are not shadowed, bogged down by the confusion. You will be able to see that, yes, this is what I want. Okay, this is an offer I will take. And just as with anything in our lives, tarot or otherwise, you have the power to make the decisions that you want to make. This offer could come and you can decide that you want nothing to do with it, and that's fine. That's more than fine. That's your path. However, for a lot of us, you will know. You will know what you want, and you will decide to take the offer. Of course, it's highly dependent on your own situation. But if you've been waiting for something for a while, an offer, some sort of emotionally fulfilling news, there's something on its way to you this season, this Libra season, this October fall energy is bringing that to you. Very unexpectedly. Might not look like what you had originally thought or hoped for. But if you choose to partake in it, you might be surprised by the healing that is accompanied there, by the emotional satisfaction that meets you. Let's see what your advice is for this offer. What's your advice, and just generally in the month of October, what is your advice? What are you being asked to do? Let's see. Advice for Taurus this Libra season, October. What advice do we have? Six of Cups almost came out. Maybe something from the past coming back around. You know, Venus is going retrograde for, Venus is going retrograde for, I don't know, 10 days, 2 weeks. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not an astrologer, but I am kind of into that stuff. So with Venus going retrograde, we do have the opportunity for a lot of old connections to come back, to be rehashed, to be settled again, to be finally put to bed or finally exalted. I know I'm thinking of one person in particular with this energy, but again, it might not look like what you thought it would look like. It could be, well, I'm not even going to go there. It could be anybody or anything. Again, because remember, it doesn't have to be a person, but for a lot of us, it will be. The advice we have is the Lover's card. Okay. If you're dealing with a Gemini, this is the Gemini card. But if you're not, this card speaks of love, of a decision needing to be made. Right, so not always love. Could just be a major life decision that through this offer that this Knight of Cups is bringing you, you will need to make a decision, okay? You will need to get your head out of the clouds, get really clear on what it is that you would like, and make a decision regarding that. So if it is a love offer, remember that with the decision to choose love comes a lot of responsibilities as well, right? Especially if this person is from the past. Look at the connection to really see if this is something that is honoring you. Again, this Lover's card is in the advice position, which is why I'm taking a little bit of a different angle here. Because your advice is to choose, is to make that decision about this offer that's coming in. You have to weigh, just like Libra with the scales, you have to weigh it out and decide what is going to honor you the most at this time. Which path is going to send you in the direction that you're seeking. Be it with work, another person, a family member, a friend. Whatever it is, your advice for the month of October is to really consider, okay, after everything that you've been contemplating, after the alone time that you've likely spent in Virgo season, after all of that, getting clear with yourself, you must now demonstrate that clarity with this emotional offer. Take everything that you've learned from Virgo season about yourself and what you want and apply it here to this situation, this unexpected situation that appears to you in the month of October. Apply it. Make a decision that honors you. Make a decision that is going to fill your heart instead of drain you. Right? All right. Let's see what our outcome is. What's the outcome for the month of October for Taurus? What's the outcome here? What can we expect? I'm real picky now. What can we expect for Taurus? Moving forward. What can we expect? What is the outcome? Potential outcome for Taurus. All right. The Knight of Swords is an outcome. Okay, something is racing in. We have two knights. Knights are the messengers. The Knight of Swords, he's racing in. I think he's one of the quickest ones we have in tarot. Just blazoned. He's running forward with his message with reckless abandon. He is going for it. The Swords suit is all about communication and forward movement. It's air. It's the element of Libra season. He's going after it, right? He's made his decision. Okay, he's spent enough time here. He knows what he wants, and now he is going after it. Okay, he's accepted it. He's cut it off. He's done whatever he's needed to do with this offer, and he's just going with it. He's running with it. And I think that's exactly what Virgo season, however painful it might have been, was trying to get us to do all along, is what do you really want? Get serious with yourself. What do you really want? And now that you know what you want, I'm bringing you an offer. I'm bringing something to you, and you get to decide, is this what you want? Will you take this? Is this enough for you? And if it is, run with it, take it, make that decision, do that thing, whatever the thing is, date that person, take that job, leave that job. Okay? But if it doesn't resonate with you, if this ends up not being what you want, don't take it. Don't. Remember, though, that sometimes the things that we ask for do not come in a package that we imagined it to be. Okay? So really, pay attention to yourself. Pay attention to the way that you feel once this offer comes. Take a few deep breaths. Place your hands on your root chakra, your lower belly, and ask yourself the question, is this what I want? Okay, listen to that deeper place of listening. Okay, root chakra, heart chakra, both. Okay, and you will know. You'll know what you need to do. At the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. He is satisfied. He is happy emotionally. There are so many cup cards. There's 3 cup cards out. Okay, and so this is a month where your spirits will be lifted, okay? Where your emotion, where you have the potential to feel such great emotional satisfaction, a high after the low of Virgo season, of having to be the hermit. Beneath that is the Fool, okay, where he's just happily moving forward, not necessarily knowing what's going to happen next, but trusting completely that this decision, this offer, whatever it is you decide to move forward with by the end of the month, trusting completely that this will take you where you need to be. All right, let's see. Oh, what's that? Sorry. I'm all in your face. Let's see what numerology has to say really quick, just to round it off. What messages do you have for us, Tauruses, regarding this spread? I have lots of great cards out here on the table. What else do we need to know before we close out? What else do we need to know about the month of October for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising. What do you think? 2 cards? 3 cards? Let's see. What do we need to know? Okay, there's a lot of potential for love. Okay, lots of potential for love and partnerships. The first card out for numerology is parenting. Okay, some of you are making decisions that involve other people's children, your own children. Perhaps this emotional healing and satisfaction is about a deeper connection with your own children. Okay, maybe some of you are pregnant, trying to become pregnant, or you are due soon. Okay, maybe you're due this month and you'll become a parent, which is definitely going to require strength. It will definitely be emotionally satisfying to finally see your baby, all of that. Okay, let's get 2 more. Leadership. Okay, some of you will be asked to be leaders in your job. Some of you might be getting raises this month. Others might be getting more responsibility at work, at home, in a relationship. Okay, but others are looking to you at this time. They're looking to you. They're looking to see what you do. Okay, some people are relying on you, right? Okay. Last one. What's our last numerology card here? We have parenting, leadership, lots of leveling up, transforming our responsibilities. Here we go, and health. Okay, so the health card coming out to be pretty broad, pretty general, right? Parenting and health, again, that pregnancy card, maybe for some of us. But health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, all of that, are you tending to that? How can you incorporate more self-care practices into your daily life? How can you honor your body and your mind and your spirit a little bit more? I think this is going to be a beautiful month, Taurus, and it might be hard for you to believe right now, especially considering all of the emotional depths that have been dredged up. However, this moment is coming. This emotional satisfaction is definitely on its way to you. Okay, we have 2 nights telling us that something is on its way. Okay, and whatever it is, welcome it with open arms if it feels right. You deserve it. We all deserve it. Again, thank you so much for coming to this channel. I know you have lots and lots of options in this YouTube sea. So thank you. If you would like to speak with me one-on-one, please attend to the links in the description box. I would love to get to know some of you guys. And oh, also Instagram. If you have Instagram, follow me there. I'll leave the link below as well. I think that's it for right now. I'll get better at this once I'm used to this whole medium. But for the month of October, sit back. It's time for you to receive. It's time for you to receive. All right, lovelies. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.